palle, signori. Eccoci qua. Fantastico. Allora, Baron's Bar. La tizia piaceva andare qua, se n'è andata alla festa, quindi in realtà dobbiamo controllare il tizio della festa per sapere dell'alibi.
Gents, drink. Phelps and Galloway, LAPD.
Minchia, devi urlarlo?
This about Teresa Terrellson?
Pure?
Yes, it is. I heard about it on the radio. They're saying it was that Black Dahlia freak again. God damn it. Yeah, I rang that husband of hers. The babysitter said he was out. If you don't mind, we have a few questions. What time did Teresa leave? Around 10:30, I think. On foot, in a car, by bus, how was it? She called for a cab. Did you get the number? Sure I did. I like Teresa. The only time she has a drink is when things aren't going so good at home. I was worried about her.
Does the chicken come with fried tomatoes?
Ok.
I love these waitresses. Everyone's a doll.
Yellow Cab 3591. Ok.
Put out an APB on the cab. 3591. Should be traceable.
Aspetta, ma
Who was she with? We've had reports about a tall, gaunt-looking hobo. He wasn't here last night?
I get plenty of bums in here, but nothing to fit that description.
The likelihood is that whoever she left here with killed her. Give it up, Benny.
All right, two creeps were all over her, promising to take her dancing.
You get a good look at these guys?
Sure. I got a good look. One of them was a sailor in uniform. His cap said, USS Indiana.
And the other man?
The other guy is Richard Bates. He's sitting in the back right now.
Ooh.
Red polo shirt.
Any idea where she was headed?
Nope. I didn't get that.
The husband said she wanted to go dancing.
And she always wants to dance when she's been drinking. She was trying to talk some guys into taking her to one of the dance halls.
Bene.
Thank you for your help, Mr. Clough. We'll take it from here.
Hey, no problem.
Quindi il tizio con la polo rossa.
That's him.
LAPD, don't make me chase you, shitbird.
Pure.
Can't let the son of a bitch get away.
Taci de Pippo.
Go, Phelps, get after it.
Lo so, se non stai in mezzo al cazzo lo piglio.
Come on, got a ride. Get in and drive.
Grazie.
I thought you were gonna leave me there.
Who knows what this guy will pull when he's cornered? We could have a killer on our hands.
Minchia, prendiamolo, zio. Op!
Hit him. Clean this asshole off the road.
I don't think the killer would be kicking back in the bar where he met the Vic in.
Listen, a creature of habit is your killer. For some reason, they're sticklers for routine. Phelps, you gotta get me closer.
E ci arriviamo, zio, dammi il tempo.
Hit him, Cole. Spit him out.
Oh, merda.
I'll try to shoot out his tires. Wish me luck.
Preso, Troia. Oh!
Spit him out, Cole. The road's wet.
All right, you got me.
Put your hands where I can see them.
Enough.
Ottimo.
Okay, Bates. You're gonna answer some questions.
I have a choice in this.
Last night, you went drinking with a lady in the bar. Now she's dead, and your face is all messed up.
I'm in the clear on that. She preferred a sailor. You could lay it off on him. Are we finished?
Do you want my partner to sap you? Tell us. What you
Guarda col
She was
bastoncione.
okay. Drunk. Pissed off at her old man, wanting to go dancing. I thought I'd ply her with a few drinks and get my end away. Looks like your salty had the same idea.
So what happened when you left the bar?
Sailor boy laid one on me. A cheap shot. After that, I don't know.
You've done time, haven't you?
Dai, dai.
Is that why you ran?
I'm on parole.
On what offense?
Sexual assault.
Pure.
Look, I was lying there on the sidewalk. He flags a cab and jumps in with the broad.
We're taking you in, Bates.
How come?
Just for a chat. Nice private chat. I'll explain my theory of once a degenerate, always a degenerate.
Take him to Central.
Mi sta iniziando a piacere,
Witness in a murder
Finbar.
case. Find him a cozy cell.
Richard here knows the drill.
Vai, andiamo a telefonare.
Cole Phelps, badge 1247.
Piace perché lui le urla ste cose, no? C'è anche il rimbombo.
I need an APB out on a yellow cab, number 3591. Ask dispatch to relay all sightings to car 11K.
No problem. I'll get on the radio.
Were there any incident reports filed in the vicinity of Barron's Bar on North Beaudry Avenue? We're tracking a sailor who was involved in a fight outside the bar.
I can check the reports, Detective. I have a message for you from Captain Donnelly. Message reads, James Jessup, U.S. Navy able seaman, has information relevant to your case. Jessup is currently being detained at Central Station.
Could be our man. Thanks, man.
Ottimo. Salve. Quindi adesso incentrare la polizia. Yes. Andiamo Finbar, dai, butta giù quella ciccia.
Car 11K, we have a response on your APB regarding yellow cab number 3591. The vehicle has been identified at a gas station. Now heading west on 7th Street.
Va bene.
Garage on 7th Street. Let's hit it, fellas. The cab driver might tie this whole thing together.
Hope you're right.
You see our taxi anywhere?
Andiamo. Andiamo a prendere questo taxi, dai. Aia!
Whoa there!
11K, yellow cab number 3591, sighted at the corner of Wilshire and Whitmer.
Tacci vostra però,
Whitmer, 11K.
Wilshire, eccolo qua.
Where's that cab got to now?
Più avanti, più avanti.
Further on your APB on yellow cab number 3591.
Tacci
Vehicle
vostra.
identified at Reggie's Cafe, heading north on Whitmer. KGPL clear.
Taxi!
35. LAPD, we're investigating a murder.
What's that got to do with me?
The fare you picked up from Barron's Bar last night. What was the woman wearing?
It's a green dress. Oh, don't tell me something's happened to her.
Tell me about her.
She was with this sailor, and he was all over her. She wasn't having any of it. Said she just wanted to dance. But he had that look in his eye.
Where did you drop them off?
It's at the Crystal Ballroom,
What time?
after midnight. 12:30? Something like that.
Thanks. You've been a big help.
Well,
Ottimo.
that's gone and ruined my day.
E nessuno sospetta il tizio del taxi. Va bene. Luoghi. Andiamo alla stazione centrale. Levati tram, levati, c'è la fula. Vabbè, togliamo la sirena, va. Per le vostre orecchie. Allora, quindi tizio del taxi, cioè il tizio del taxi ci ha detto che sono andati a ballare alla fine. Però il tizio voleva solo chiavare. E adesso abbiamo un marinaio alla centrale di polizia. Abbiamo anche il tizio alla centrale di polizia che ci ha detto più o meno la verità perché sono entrati sul taxi assieme. No, non rispondiamo.
If you want to leave that one to the uniform, that's fine. We got plenty to get on.
Ok. Aia. Questo deve essere tipo il mio caso dove guido peggio in assoluto. No, ok, sì. Taci. L'abbiamo già fatta sta storia. Mi sembra di ricordare. Allora. Toh, la centrale. Dovevamo colpire un'ultima macchina prima di andare alla centrale perché sennò non era divertente. Quindi
He's in interview too. Thanks. What do you make of him? Sailor on furlough who looks like he's in trouble and knows it.
I want to make homicide. I mean, you know you've made it if you got that guy.
nella 2, questa è la 1, giusto? Sì.
Detectives Phelps and Galloway. We know why you're here, Jessup, so it would be best if you answered our questions truthfully.
I don't want any trouble. That's why I'm here. I heard on the radio about this lady getting killed. I got leave from my CO to come down straight away.
So why did you kill her?
I didn't kill anyone. Look, you need to believe me.
Let's start at the beginning. You went to Barron's bar. What time did you arrive?
I got a 24-hour pass. I got there around 7.
That's where you met Teresa Terrelson?
Sure. We had a couple of drinks.
So you tried to make
Die.
a woman who was incredibly drunk?
Look, I'm not proud of myself, but I never hurt her.
You took her dancing?
That's right. Caught a cab to the Crystal Ballroom.
Ok.
You had a fist fight with Richard Bates over Mrs. Terrelson.
You met the guy? He's a creep. You should take a look at him for this.
He's pointing the finger directly at you, Jessup.
I only had one night before I was back in the tub. He had all the time in the world to look for some action. I belted him. I'd do it again. She was better off with me.
Ah sì?
You're a shining example of chivalry, Jessup. Where did you go after the Crystal Ballroom?
I think the wind had gone out of her sails by then. She caught a cab and I caught a bus back to the base.
We
Dai,
spoke to the
su.
cab driver. Tell us what really happened at the Crystal Ballroom.
I'd had enough. She was all upset about her husband bawling about her kids. She looked old. Left around closing, maybe 1:30. Got on a bus and she fell asleep on my shoulder.
Which bus?
An All-American, 249. Went past her place. She jumped off and I stayed on it downtown. After that, I caught another bus to San Pedro. The Indiana's down there. She's being scrapped.
And that was the last you saw of Teresa.
Yeah, that's right. We didn't say much. I think she was kind of embarrassed.
The cab driver said that you were getting pretty familiar with Teresa.
That's not how I'd put it.
But she wasn't coming across.
No, she wasn't.
We're holding you till we can clear this with the driver.
Yeah, my CO said as much.
Ottimo.
Can you put the guy in 2 in a cell and inform the commander?
Sure, detective.
Bobini,
Got a message
bobini.
for you. Sighting of your disfigured hobo on Grand between Temple and Sunset. And it looks like the Beau has a record, too. He's wanted in connection with 2 female assaults.
Thanks.
Oh bene.
What now? Drive all the way to San Pedro and check his locker?
Let's see if the bus story checks out.
There's a depot at 1660 Beverly Boulevard.
Però io voglio
3
andare
suspects
all'accampamento di
in the can
Barbone.
and 1 on the hoof. And still no hard evidence on any of them.
KGPL to car 11K, 11K, come in.
11K, go ahead.
Patrolman reporting that Bobby Ross's car game is breaking up at midnight.
11K, roger that. Plenty of time to get downtown, Cole.
It's possible. Have them bring him in.
KGPL, could we have Lars Carrollson picked up?
11K, roger.
Quindi è finita a mezzanotte. Ah. Col fucile lui deve.
We'd like a word with you.
Save it for someone who's interested.
Pure.
Come to move us on and steal what little we have left.
6 rounds won't get us far.
I need you to stay copacetic, fellas. We need to hold out for the cavalry class.
How do we do that?
Like this. Buckshot, keep you down, fellas.
Oh, bene.
The disciples know what you did last night?
We need to fight for it.
What killing make you...
Oh.
Get that bitch,
Oh.
son of a bitch, and the rest of his acolytes, fellas.
Boom. Boom, boom. Boom. Ok.
What's your name?
Comrade Stalin.
Very funny. We'll find out from your personal effects.
Stuart Ackerman.
You're under suspicion for murder, Ackerman. We're taking you downtown.
You can't do anything more to me than what the Japanese have already done.
Io non capisco comunque cosa c'entrano le cose di guerra di Phelps in mezzo a tutto, però va bene. Comunque.
Kremlin's over here, Phelps. Toss it and see what you find.
Guardiamocelo. Phelps says wounds fighting Dopor.
Still working, Jack. I'm off to the Lighthouse Club in Santa Monica.
Hello, Jack.
Mr. Benson, this is Courtney Sheldon. It's a buddy of mine from the war.
Well, I'm sure you two will want to polish some old war stories. Good evening, Jack. Mr. Sheldon.
Good night, sir. Take a seat, Courtney.
We need your help, Jack.
I told you I would have nothing to do with that.
I'm fine too, Jack. Medical school's going well. I got a part-time job.
Do dope peddlers need part-time jobs?
LOL.
We made a mistake and we're in trouble, Jack. A local gangster, Mickey Cohen, is putting on the squeeze.
So hand it over, walk away. What's stopping you?
We had a deal with them, that they would dole it out slowly. They said they would supply abortion clinics and doctors, but they've been moving it on to addicts. And they can't cope with the purity.
So your problem is with gangsters being dishonest.
My problem is that people are dying. And that if this gets back to us, we'll all end up in jail.
So how am I supposed to help, Courtney? This isn't the war. I can't just wave a magic wand and clean up your mess.
We want you to negotiate, Jack.
E sei scemo?
The only thing these guys understand is force, Sheldon. They got to the top back east by proving to be more vicious than the English, the Irish, and the Dutch. They make their own laws. That's the nature of a secret society. God's sake, Courtney, you want to be a doctor. How can you fight with that?
We are better trained, Jack.
I didn't make it through the war to come back to this kind of shit, Sheldon.
Ai ai ai. Ok, posiamolo. E questa è la foto che abbiamo visto.
Doesn't tell me anything.
È lui. TT. Crystal.
Ackerman doesn't look like much of a dancer.
Mhm. Ai ai ai, Ackerman. Corda con del sangue, addirittura.
Looks familiar. Safe bet it'll match the mark under Teresa Terrelson's chin.
Ok. Direi che abbiamo abbastanza. Quindi abbiamo ucciso un barbone innocente. Ma prima andiamo al deposito degli autobus.
The husband has an alibi, but no real motive other than neglect. Jessup's alibi checks out. Bates is a recidivist. He'll be pulling the same stick until we put him away for good. Ackerman has history, opportunity, hard evidence. What motive?
We have the evidence. We know she was here. All we need is a confession and we can charge the bum with murder.
Ok, quindi qua a destra. Wow! Prima andiamo al deposito degli autobus, semplicemente perché voglio vedere tutto, non per altro. Ok. Comunque sono molto interessanti questi casi, tutti diversi uno dall'altro. Cioè, sì, fai le stesse cose per trovarli, ma le storie, cioè la storia è quella che fa andare avanti il gioco più che il gameplay in sé. Mamma mia quanto siamo forti. Whoops.
If you use the siren, maybe those metal things in front of you called cars will know you're in a hurry.
Lol. Eccoci qua, deposito degli autobus. Ah. Interesting, interesting, very interesting. Very, very interesting. In servizio. Hai spento. Minchia, poca gente.
And thank you, ma'am. You have a safe trip now. Where are you boys headed today?
LAPD. We're after the driver of All-American 249. Would have been around midnight onwards last night.
Just a minute. Frank Zeffirelli. He's your man.
Where can we find him?
Frank is out on the 7-4.
Can you tell us the route?
Hang on. I should have it mapped out here somewhere.
Ottimo, grazie.
Good looking for a policeman.
She wants a 5-star goddamn wedding.
Ok.
There's the bus,
I used
Cole.
to be
Turn
in
on
the
the
site.
siren and pull her over.
I'm not so sure.
We're not going to drive the whole thing, are we?
Won't take long. We have a siren.
Vero. Dov'è la mia auto? Lì, ok. Ah, ma l'autobus è lì. Sul serio? Ecco perché ha urlato. Ti muovi, culone? Dai, su.
All-American 7-4. Let's go get him.
No, non è l'American, è il 74. Ah,
This
sì.
could be a
74.
long trip, Cole. That's the bus we're looking for. Ease in behind her and get her to the side of the road.
Salve.
There's some kind of problem, buddy?
LAPD. We're investigating a murder. You had a sailor and a woman in a green dress on your bus late last night?
That's correct.
And the woman got off first, around 2 a.m.?
Yeah, that's right. And the sailor stayed on all the way to downtown.
Can you tell us where you let the woman off?
On California Street.
Su California
To tell you the
Street.
truth, she looked a little lost, like she got off on the wrong stop or something. I didn't like dropping her off near that hobo camp.
You've been Mr. Zeffirelli.
Grazie Zeffirelli.
So Sailor Boy escaped by the seat of his bell-bottom trousers. Left the broad alive.
Left her by the hobo camp.
Which means he's as good as killed her.
We can't eliminate any of them, but the disfigured man should be our starting point.
I'm gonna call for some backup. These foes hate cops.
Ci siamo già andati. Andiamo alla stazione di posizione. Ok. Che culo a trovare l'autobus immediatamente comunque.
Jesus, Phelps!
Sì, hai ragione, sto guidando di merda, non è colpa mia. Cioè, sì, è colpa mia, però sti cazzi. Allora. Giù di qua, giù di qua. Ancora giù di qua. No. Ok. Noi stiamo andando ad inchiodare un criminale, ragazzi, non abbiamo tempo. Whee! Whee! Abbiamo fatto esplodere la macchina della polizia, non c'è più niente. C'è una macchina parcheggiata davanti a noi, lo giuro.
We're going this way.
Ah, di qua.
Ackerman, you were in the Marines.
How do you know?
The Corps selected big guys for flamethrower duty. That's how you got the burns.
Life expectancy was 5 minutes for a guy in flamethrower detail. What kind of a government puts weight like that on a man's shoulders?
You'll get no argument from me. It was a heavy load.
You feeling sorry for this smelly fuck?
Why did you kill Mrs. Terrellson?
I have no recollection of the people I have killed.
You hate
Dai,
me,
sì.
Ackerman.
More than you could ever imagine.
How much did you hate Mrs. Terrellson?
I ache to put my seed in them.
Mhm.
Afterwards, I have no use for them.
A bus driver dropped Mrs. Terrellson near your camp around 2 a.m. Why did you take her up to the hill?
Which hill? I have many places. I go where I please.
You are clearly
Dai, su.
insane, Ackerman. The state of California does not execute mental patients.
I don't know the names of the women I've killed, but I've killed many of them. Their necks are so fragile.
Veramente?
Where were you around 2 a.m. last night?
At the camp.
You have an alibi? Someone reliable. Someone who will be around on the day of the trial.
Fuck your trial. The capitalist system needs another victim from amongst the masses. So be it.
Stuart Ackerman, I am charging
Sì,
you with the murder
tantissimo
of
anche.
Teresa Terrellson.
Perfetto.
A man down on his luck I can abide. But a filthy red who chooses to live outside the rules of society, I cannot stomach.
Vai la politica.
Teresa Tarleton will provide the catalyst we need. I've spoken to the chief and the mayor, and I think it's time we send some men in to remove the godless and send them on their way over the county line. A grand day that will be, gentlemen. And a grand result you have brought me. You two are fast becoming my finest crusaders.
Nice. Quindi quante stelle ci dai? Papà. Ho fatto un sacco di danni. Tantissimi. Distinto, va bene. Bene ragazzi, io termino qui quest'altro caso. Che figata. 2 casi chiusi bene, spero che vi siano piaciuti. Il mio nome è come sempre Quitonoid. Ciao a tutti.
Gioco ai videogames da quando avevo